Hey, hi YouTube, how are you? I hope you all guys are doing great. In this video, we are going to solve another challenge problem in our debugging series. Till now, we have learned about breakpoints, watch panel, and also we have solved one of the challenge. In this video, we are going to look at challenge number two. You can also practice by your own, looking at just clone this repo, and you can find this challenge number two here. Okay, so let's see what actually is in challenge number two. Before moving to any question, as I already told you, you should have a better understanding of the business need or the requirement. So let's see what the requirement is. So here is the requirement. Here is the shopping cart script. The developer says it should calculate the total price with quantity and a discount rule, but the final total is getting wrong. Okay. Business requirement is if the cost is more than 500, offer them 10% discount. Okay. So let's see. Let's first run the program and let's see what we are getting. So we have a product named keyboard, and the subtotal is 400. So we are not getting any discount because if the product price is more than 500, we have to offer 10% discount. Then in monitor to subtotal is 600, but the discount we are getting is 30 because we have to give 10%. And if you do 10% of 600, it will be around 60. Okay, so discount should be 60. So this is the first problem that we have encountered in our program. USB cable subtotal is 100 and the discount is 0. So that's correct because if the total cost is not more than 500, we don't have to offer any discount. So what is the total? So currently the total is 400, 500, 500 and 500. 70. So total is correct. Okay, and discount applied is also correct because only 30 rupees we have discounted, or $30, whatever you need. Okay, but the problem is even if the subtotal is more than 500, we are just giving it's 5% discount, isn't it? So we should offer 10% discount. Okay, so how we can debug it? That's the important part. Okay, so definitely the first big point should be here. Why? Because this is the only method that we are calling and it is calculating the cart total. Then inside the cart total, we have seen that apply discount method is getting wrong. Okay, so we can just use a breakpoint at apply discount. Okay, and let's see what actually it is happening. Maybe we can apply breakpoint also here to look at. Okay, so now let's run this debugging. Okay, debugger, and currently we have just one variable which is where we are having about carts. Okay, so if you want to see what is inside the cart, you can also do like this cart, and maybe cart, you can see at one we what we have. So we have in one we have monitor price is 600 and quantity is 1. Okay, so that's fine. And if you are not sure how we are calculating uh, the total price, it's very simple. Price into quantity. Okay, so if we have two quantity of keyboard whose unit price is 200, so the total price will be 200 into 400. Okay, okay, no issues. Okay, so we have the cart. Now we are going to move inside this calculate cart total method because something is going wrong here. So we went here, total is 0, and total discount we got initially is also 0. We have just initialized it. So we are at the first item. Okay, so at the first item, mm, mm, okay, so the first item will be keyboard. Okay, so we are at the first item. Item name is keyboard, price is 200 and quantity is 2. Okay, then we are having calculate item total. So item total, what will be the item total? It will be 400 because the price is 200 and quantity is 2. So it should return 200, sorry, 400. So the item total that we are going to get is here, you can see we have got 400. Then let's move to discount. So if subtotal is more than 500, and so return subtotal is this. Okay, so maybe we can create a watch here that subtotal, once we get the subtotal more than mm, or we can say look if subtotal is more than 500, else go. Okay, so it is go because we are not having subtotal more than 500, and definitely this kind of watch statement doesn't helps a lot in debugging. Uh, Such kind of things in different scenario it can help. But for this type of things, we have conditional breakpoints. So whenever condition is reached, that breakpoint set. So we will study in upcoming videos. So now let's move forward and let's see. So currently the discount we got is 0 and total discount is also 0. Okay. So the name is keyboard, the price is sorry, the item total is somewhere here, which is 400, and the discount we got is where is discount? So discount is 0, so that's why total discount is 0. Fair enough, there is no problem. Okay, so the total will be total item total minus discount. So total will be still, I guess it will be around 400 only. Okay, so no worries. Okay, now we move to next iteration, and now we are going to deal with monitor whose price is 600 and quantity is 1. Okay, so here the price is around 200. If I move to next line, you can see price is, sorry, 600. Okay, item price is 600, and what's the quantity? Quantity is 1. Okay, now we are going to inside item calculate item total. So calculate item total gave us 600. Okay, why it gave 600? Because price is 600 and just we have one quantity, so it's 600 into 1, 600. Then if we just go into apply discount, what actually is happening, we have to see. So let's go into discount and see. We got a look because now the subtotal is more than 500. So look, just just focus now. Okay, so now the subtotal is more than, you can say, more than, what you say, more than 500. Now what we are getting, we have to check. Okay, now subtotal is 600 and subtotal is like this. So maybe what I can do is um, subtotal multiplied by what we want. We want 10% discount. So 10% means 10 divided by 100, which is I'm doing like this, 10 divided by 100, which is 0.1. Okay, so to 0.1. It should get 60. Okay, because subtotal, if subtotal is more than 500, then we have to multiply it by 10 by 100, which is 0.1, because we want to offer 10% discount. So it should give 60. Now let's see. So here, what discount we are getting? Okay, so currently, if we move to next line, we will get the discount. Discount we are getting as 30. So it should be 60, not 30. So where the problem is? Here, this is the problematic code. So it should be not 5%, it should be 10%. Okay, so that's it. If you stop this and just run it, okay, run the Python file. Okay, so now if you see the subtotal of the first product means price of keyboard 200 into 2 is 400 and discount will be 0. Then subtotal of monitor is 600 into 1, 600, and discount will be 60 because 10% of the total cost. Then subtotal for third product USB cable, price is 100 and quantity is 1, so 100, and discount will be 0. What will be the final total price? 400 plus 100, 500, 500 plus 600, it will be around 1100 plus minus 60, which will be 1040, and the discount applied is only 60. So that's it, we have solved it. So this was the thing how you can debug, and definitely there is no hard and fast rule that this is the only way to approach and these are the only conditions that you have to apply. Maybe most of the time I don't even need watch statements. Conditional and normal breakpoints are even fine because in real time application it's a luxury just to look at what is happening inside the payload or whatever request or response data we are getting, because it's very huge. So it's very helpful just to look what is happening. Okay, so even just by breakpoints, even if you are able to do it, it's fine. Okay, these are the very small programs that I am giving you, a bit complex than the previous one, but it's still easy. And I'm not targeting to test your prior and skills, or maybe you have just encountered this. Okay, this is 0.05 and this is a error in the program. But I want to teach you how you can go when you see a new problem or new code or a legacy code, and how you can deal where to put the breakpoint. That's the important part, where when you have to click into step into, and when you have to click into step over, where you have to look into the method, where when that part is really really important. That I want to give you a small tour of, and definitely you should do by your own. Just looking at the screen or just having a coffee and looking at the screen doesn't help. Okay, so that's it. Meet you in the next video. In the next video, I will try to cover. We have covered the variable section, was section. So in the next video, I will try to cover call stack, and then we will see breakpoints, conditional breakpoints, triggered breakpoints, and some. I guess we are going to see what. I guess it will be better if we look at what we can say. Maybe log messages, so we can also see log messages. Okay, so that's it. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.